Good morning. Bhagavad Gita. Just opening to a page. Verses 17 to 26. The responsibility of the wise. But the person who delights in the self, capital S, or being, who is satisfied with the self, who rejoices in the self, for him there is nothing left to achieve. For such a person, there is nothing to gain from renouncing or performing action, nor is he dependent on any other being. Therefore, always perform that work which is ought to be done without attachment. For one who acts without attachment attains the supreme. So we reside in the self. We rest in being. How do we do that? Our attention goes out most of the time. We focus on objects. I focus on this candle. I can intensify the focus and attention on this candle like a sunbeam through a magnifying glass. So my attention's going out and I'm focusing on the candle. I can also pull my focus back in and widen it. So residing and resting in being is a pulling back of attention, resting back on its source. And then while we're doing that, at the same time, we do action in the world. Therefore, we are in the world, but not of the world, like Jesus said. And when we can do that, we can act without attachment. We don't have to be attached to what we're doing, but we can be present with it and allow it to happen and have understanding that it is always changing. Everything out here is always changing. It's kind of like a thought. Can you grab onto a thought? Can you hold a thought in your head or in your mind for more than a few seconds? It's like trying to grab the wind. That is how our experience of this material world is. It's always changing. And when you grab onto something and you identify with it and you don't want it to change, that creates suffering. That's why it says, when you act without attachment, you obtain the supreme. You reside in self. The self never changes. The awareness of this world never changes. So that's what we rest in. Let's take a deep breath in and slowly let it out the mouth. And take another deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and hold. and release. Let's sit for 10 minutes. Just focusing on our breath here. Letting anything that comes up come up and fall away. No judgment. Watching our belly and our chest rising and falling. And when the attention wanders, when the mind wanders, see if you can trace the attention back to its source. And let the attention fall back into its source. And just rest in being. There are no thoughts in being. There are no objects in being. Only awareness. Only consciousness. Only the awareness that we are aware. Maybe ask yourself, am I aware? And when you look to see if you're aware, that is being. That moment where you're checking. That is the edge of your being, your knowing, of consciousness, of awareness. Pause there. See if you can keep bringing your attention back to being today, falling attention back into its source, acting and interacting with the world around you without attachment. I wish you well on your expansion of consciousness. Much love to you. Namaste.